come the children. Here come the blacks and the African Americans. What do? We start rejecting the Negroes. That Dr. King, that civil rights, fighting for rights. Man, we got enough rights. We start fighting for rights. So we start rejecting them. We start saying, oh, that Jesus you got on the wall, oh, that's white man Jesus. But it worked for them. Everything that the people had before us worked for them. It got them up ass out of slavery. Whatever God they were praying to, it finally got that out of slavery. Then it come along, whatever God they were praying to got them some rights. Now all of us have our own gods. We ain't got a goddamn thing.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy. Woo. That's fact. Soon as the religion got removed from the state and father got removed from the family, the catastrophe proceeded to happen. Anybody who understands history will know. And that shit lead right into what we in right now, the degeneracy agenda.
That shit slid in and skipped past, because you gotta realize, so the more men that's like, what do you call it? Excuse me for the word. I would just say masculine men. They not with the movement, right? So a lot of we kind of
masculine,
just men, just straight men, or masculine men,
men, actual men,
actual men. Like, ain't no, what do you call those trigger words? What do you call those trigger words?
No, ain't no question about that shit.
So, speaking from that term, we don't even see that movement, and it slipped right in, Yeah. We don't even pay attention to that shit. I don't. But that shit no brainer, like, dude, that shit ain't valid.
Yeah.
That shit not valid, bro.
You gotta pay attention to it now, because at this point, it's starting to affect kids.
It's kind of like how Fortnite is scary. It's like being in the Fortnite forest outside. Think about that.
And I do think about it.
No, it's that.
Yeah, I do think about it.
Yeah, it's because that's kind of how.
You go on the north side, you'll see all the.
That I believe I should have.
You go on the north side, you'll see all the anime characters.
Hear me out. Niggas think about that more so than we think about our regular day to day.
Dead ass.
If you don't see it like that, I don't know where you are.
That's
two worlds.
That's one of the main reasons why we're talking about it even right now.
That's
what I'm saying. Drinking something and smoking some weed.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm like.
And this comes awful around.
I'm like.
I don't play video games.
A lot of people fucking realize that shit because it's so in your face to the point where it's.
A lot of people ain't realizing it though.
Not that fun. I play love.
Right.
I played video games since I was
on the ground. I don't know.
12th grade, bro.
I don't know.
Look,
I don't think most people realize that.
I'm gonna say this. So this is what I'm gonna
You'll pick up a control.
I think a lot of people
So it also comes down to what we talked about before.
What they did is
my generation. 60% my generation.
60%. They don't get no.
What? Well, I mean, speak up.
That's true though.
They don't get no pussy. 60%.
That's because they got kids. You gotta realize something.
It's 70% of men.
It's high. It's a high. See, the numbers are. Let's dabble on the numbers. See, I like to dig into the numbers.
Oh yeah.
This shit gets serious for real.
To them being more connected to the internet.
That's not a slight against anybody who isn't cool enough or who doesn't have the social capacity to do it.
Right.
I'm also talking about the men who abstain or play celibacy because there is nothing worth fucking these bitches for.
That's a decent portion though.
I wouldn't say that's a decent portion.
I say 20%. That's pretty decent.
That's being a little ball.
30% is
30. I say 30. 25. I'll compromise with you. I'll say 25.
I think
just at a guess.
No, hear me out.
I say terrible.
I do believe it's low. So
listen. I grant you 30%, but that 10% of that 30 is fucking niggas who just saying that shit because they involuntarily.
By the grace of God.
You feel me?
I believe out of 7 niggas that's not getting pussy, good 50 to 40% of those motherfuckers, 50 to 45% of those motherfuckers can't get no pussy. Even if they try.
Well, why? No, I don't think so.
That's higher than my 10.
No, exactly. That's what I'm saying. That other 10 could be like, I don't know.
It's negligible.
It's
kind of negligible.
That's kind of crazy.
Yeah, because if you saying that 40% of those niggas Aren't
It is.
Yeah, aren't
And
voluntarily
they
celibate.
don't have the
That's 4
capability.
times what I think.
A good portion of motherfuckers is
So,
just not
but
socially
listen
capable.
though, listen.
Yeah,
You guys
that's
just
4
said
times what I
earlier.
think. Yeah.
You guys just said
Alright, let's
earlier
bring it
that
back to
they
her.
grow up
Let's bring it
online.
back. Let's bring it back.
No, we want to bring it back to her. I'm
Let's
bringing it
bring it
full
back.
circle.
I'm
What
saying
you guys are talking to her about
I'm gonna
earlier.
say it.
Niggas grew up on the internet, right?
Yeah.
That's true.
How they learn to socialize and fucking come up to a girl on the internet.
And hear me out. We got a lot of niggas
Full
like Fresh.
circle, bro.
Hear me out. We got a lot of niggas like Fresh and Fit telling them that you already at a fucking 20% disadvantage to the niggas who don't have confidence off rip. So that's already a reinforcement on that. On top of the women telling them they not good enough. So you got a double whammy full of niggas with no dads.
But listen.
Hear me out. It's full of niggas with no dads.
They got a dad already.
Hear me? Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Papa internet.
Yeah, and that's
That's
the
their
information they getting.
That's their dad.
That's how they make it.
This is what I want to say about.
That's the nigga.
This is what I want to say. This is what I want to say about
The
the
internet, they daddy. The internet is undefeated.
Yeah,
Shout out to
let me
internet.
get this out.
Yeah.
Let me get this shit out.
I agree with you guys on that, but I like to bring things to earth is what I call it, right?
Yeah, go ahead.
So listen, with them young men, being your own individual, your opportunity to be in that space with a chick, bro, it's gonna happen.
It
It's
won't.
gonna
If you
listen,
outside.
as your own individual and your opportunity to have confidence, you're gonna let yourself down every time.
Here's the thing.
Think about
Let
that.
him finish. And then you go.
No,
Let him
ain't no
finish,
such
then
thing as that.
There's
Your first trigger to that is when you see a chick and you like her. This a non-confident young man. You still have the ability to, oh shit, she decent. Like, them thoughts running through your head. So it's like that's your confidence. Say that shit.
Let him go,
man.
let him go.
Say that shit.
Let him
Go
go.
ahead, Isaiah. Make it quick, bro.
Bro,
No, let him get his shit off. Because he in that age bracket he talking
You
about.
gotta do it quick though.
people in my generation
Listen.
don't have no confidence because they everything that they saw on the internet, memes, skits, all that other shit, vines, all that other goofy
That
shit.
shit real life.
That's how they view as, oh, boom, this guy is cool, boom, this guy's popular, boom. They got famous off events that like this.
That's
They
kinda-
see that, they approach it like that.
Oh, no. Y'all both fucking up now. Guess what? They not even approaching these females.
Oh, yeah,
Okay, you
But
have
he's talking about if they in a situation where they with a female, he said that you gonna
I'm
naturally get that
You
confidence.
said they in a situation.
what
I'm saying
that's
they
what
don't
he
even
said.
get that into the situation.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I'm saying so your shit is null and void because it don't even exist in my
No,
world.
I agree with
Yeah,
that.
no,
That's what
that's
you were saying.
No,
But
I know.
I'm saying in his scenario, if they in that situation, right? That's what I'm
Yes,
saying.
fact.
They gonna get that
Yeah, I
adrenaline to
can
go crazy.
elaborate. I can
But hear
defend
me out,
myself
hear
on
me
that
out,
for
hear me
sure,
out.
but-
What I think he was trying to say, and what I think you was trying to reinforce by saying that it wouldn't even get to that point. Even if they were in that situation, they won't take the opportunity
Okay.
because they've been taught not to.
That's just the nervousness.
Like they don't have no dad.
The idea is there though. You know what you want to say. Say that
That's
shit.
They
exactly-
don't say it,
that's-
bro.
That's looking too far into it. Look,
Yeah,
look,
niggas
let's
could be
go with this.
outside.
Let's go with this. You have,
Thought.
let me ask you a few questions. You have a day-to-day routine, right?
You say that again?
You have a day-to-day routine, right?
For sure.
Okay, what does that consist of? Like 4 or 5 things out of the day, like you always do.
Man, clean, work, on the phone.
You work outside of your house, right?
Yes.
It's not remote. Cool.
Travel, ride my bike. Kids, fucking. That was about 5.
Or you said clean, ride your, you said go to work,
Yep.
grab your kids, ride your bike.
I'm with my kids all the
Oh
time.
yeah. Okay. So all right. I can name out of those 3 situations that you, or 3 out of 4 situations, there's gonna be opportunities where a chick might just pop up. Right?
True enough.
That's like so that's adding I guess you'd say a variable to the equation that it could happen. Is it that variable isn't
It
in the
happens
overall
with
equation?
every human being.
It always does it. That's my point.
So
It
you
doesn't.
telling me you
Their life doesn't go like that routine. Some niggas,
not just you, just
some
generation
niggas
speaking
make
to
it a
that
point to have their routine set up so they don't ever go outside or ever
Be
be in
in that
contact with
situation.
people.
I got.
So they don't even
example.
put the variable in the equation.
I got.
That's why I said it doesn't
You know
exist in
why?
the
Because they have
world.
the internet.
That's human
They have the
impossible.
internet.
That's not.
No, it is that.
They have the
Hear me
internet.
out. Hear me
My
out.
generation has
Hear
the
me out.
internet.
No, listen.
That's what they do.
Yes, listen.
That's what they do.
No,
Listen. No, it is that. I had a nigga, bro, and me and you both know this person, bro. Me and you both know.
They
this
are
person.
thinking about
Hear
it.
me out,
You've
bro.
already
I want to make a point. I want to make a point because I'm gonna clip this shit. I got a homie that literally told me, I don't give a fuck about what no bitch talking about. I got this, and showed me Instagram. This is in real life, bro. A nigga who get bitches, bro. I literally went out with this dude and got bitches with this nigga in real life. And this is something he told me, bro. This is like years after we went out. You know what I'm saying? Like, it does not make sense. But imagine that in somebody who's an adult, if they can succumb to that. Now, just imagine a teenager. Of course, they succumb to that. A teenager without a father or a big brother teaching them what it's like to go out there and try to go do it.
That's right.
They don't have no direction, especially if you raised by women plus internet, because women don't want you to come at them disrespectful anyway. So they gonna tell you some shit that does not even work. You gotta be a gentleman, show up with flowers. That shit gonna get you left on red, nigga. Dead ass, bro. And that's what they gonna teach you. And then you couple that with a nigga looking online.
But they got
and hear me out. And hearing from a nigga who get bitches, hey man, you ain't gonna never get bitches because they only date niggas like us. Come on, bro. How the fuck they gonna be going out there getting bitches, bro?
And then the analytics are literally saying that.
I literally thought like you. He told me, I looked up the stats and then I put it together, bro.
And on top of those same analytics, like the contrast to that, a good majority of the females is only fucking a small portion of the niggas. So they only fucking a good portion of those same niggas that they talking about, hey,
And-
you gotta be like me to fuck these bitches. They right.
Yeah. and it's only because they got the confidence to approach them, bro.
And resources, let's not say that they
It's not.
some niggas be.
Resources is dependent on the quality.
I'm not saying that's the biggest
I'm
factor.
not
I'm
talking
saying
about-
that. I'm saying it's there.
It's there depending on the quality. You could be there, bro. If you talk to the right shorty, she busted up, broke too, she gonna let you crack. Y'all got all the time in the world. All you
I
got
believe
is
so, but on the balance of probabilities.
No,
Balance of probabilities.
But the time is on the game. The time is on their phone, on the browser.
no, we know what they spend their time on.
Well,
I'm saying
that's
like,
our
it don't
question.
even take money. It only takes confidence, bro.
That's
All you
our
gotta do
question.
is
It
go talk
surely
to them.
does,
Doesn't have confidence.
but in the balance of
I
probabilities.
get that, but you can get
They
it.
have anxiety. That's what they have.
Yeah, we already
Man,
established.
fuck all that noise. In
I'm saying the
maybe in a
niggas who
perfect
get it,
world,
that's all
in
they
a perfect
have.
world in the true society, yes, that's valid, and it does happen, and it can happen, and that's most probability, or I would say possibility, because in a balance of 2 points, put two of the same, I guess you say, one female in front of two niggas. One of the niggas has like a Lambo and a fucking, you know what I'm saying, 50 racks in his pocket, versus nigga who got some game, who should walk out. And it doesn't matter if the nigga got game or not, they got the Lambo.
It depends on if she know he got it before they talk. That's
kind of
circumstantial. Yeah, because it's like if she know he got it, she gonna go with him for it. But if she don't know he got it, the nigga with game gonna get the bitch. The nigga who without game, unless he go in there.
about the same amount of time frame.
Do you think she would go with the nigga with the Lambo if she didn't know he had a Lambo?
Yeah.
I think if the shorty could see a nigga pull up in a Lambo,
But no,
and she talking to a
so she know he got the
average
Lambo. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
She know he got it.
Well, like
But
I
if
said,
she
let's
talking-
say he pull up in it, but like he not flaunting.
Let's say she don't know he has the Lambo.
Okay.
And a nigga with game pull up to her and he don't come with game, the nigga with game gonna win, bro. Cause she not gonna know he got a Lambo. She gonna walk out with the nigga who got her to walk out with her.
I'm not saying.
If she walk out and if she don't even see the nigga in the bar with the Lambo, or he come up and talk to her and she don't give him no pay of mind, and she walking out with the nigga with game, she not finna be looking at what car this
I feel
nigga
like
get
some
in
niggas
because she already
I
disregarded
feel
him.
like some niggas compensate with their pocket more so than game.
That
And
means
worse.
he told her he got a Lambo, and if that's the case, I agree with you.
Is
But
that-
that's all subject on her knowing.
That's.
But what I'm
I mean, she's
arguing,
gonna know at some point if
Yeah.
he pulls up.
but she only gonna know if she
That's not
interested in it.
subjective. That's actually objective.
No.
Because if she has the Lambo, she's gonna know it at some point.
If she is interested in him to go to his car, he pull up with the Lambo, get out the Lambo, and she only see him in the club, she don't know he has a
You know,
Lambo.
like I guess in a club situation maybe, but I'm saying like there's other outside situations more so, or that happen more common than not.
But
that could happen.
okay.
That's what I'm talking about.
And I want to agree on this point that
And I guess it does
that
matter in
means
the
that
context of like the situation of like
that
where
means yeah,
she's looking for.
that means she know he has a Lambo.
Yeah.
And my thing was if she
You're
know,
saying if they're just sit there like
if she know he got a
fucking
Lambo,
club.
if she know he got a Lambo, she gonna more than likely go with him. If she don't know he has a Lambo,
Like in a situation with two niggas, and you
just
don't
walking
know
up,
what
just regular ass nigga, just
I'll
walking
give you
up.
that. Okay,
She
fair
gonna go
enough.
to the
Yes.
nigga with game, bro.
Yes.
It's not
Yeah,
gonna matter.
yeah.
Cause she not gonna know.
But you can't say as soon as he walks out, you be like, oh yeah, you told that nigga. Yeah, if you pull out that Lambo, you ain't gonna, you cannot say she's not gonna be sorry.
If she know.
I'm saying
That's
like,
the only way she gonna care.
If
she don't know, she
if
ain't
he's
gonna
going to be there at the end of the interaction.
But that's why you said those niggas leave what they want. But my whole point is that, niggas, at the end of the day,
And I'm advocating for that shit.
no, but you saying that the income matter.
I'm not saying it matters. I'm saying it's
To a certain
a
degree.
factor.
Okay,
And you
give
should.
that.
And it doesn't matter like if you're not rich or not. You should be caring about building your resources. If you care about life.
No, that's just about personal fucking. But and this is what I need us to delineate, because I genuinely believe, because from my personal experience, is that having game and acquiring resources is two completely different things. Like creating a stable life for yourself and being able to take care of a woman and children is not the same as having game to get women.
You can still build. You can still build your own kingdom.
Yes.
Without having to do anything with women.
Agreed.
And still build your game.
Agreed, but they two separate things.
Yes.
They
but I
both
feel
take
like
different skills.
Yes.
And they both require different sets of training. And I need
No.
niggas to know that.
No.
I
feel like
I
under certain morals and certain principles, a nigga who's like a born and righteous, he always gonna have game.
I don't believe that's
I
it.
definitely believe so.
Because it's a skill.
You say he gonna
I
always
don't
have
think-
a game?
Yes. He's
No.
saying that it's automatic.
No.
It's not.
No.
You gotta develop, it's a skill.
For example,
Yeah.
there's
Like everything else.
a little funny under the
There's
table
7
joke.
sins and 7 virtues.
Yeah. It's more sense than virtue.
No. There's 7 sins and 7 virtues.
Oh, okay.
Okay?
Yeah. I'm
There's
with
3 virtues that a man can display that a woman will wholeheartedly take as game and like fall under his company. And that's under a rigorous structure, that's under a foundation with moral principles.
Right. Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm saying. That can be utilized as game.
I agree with that.
So if you hold the
But-
moral structure and moral principles under the other sin,
That's just
under
like
virtues,
walking up being.
you also can build your wealth
How's your day?
and your temperance and your understanding of life as well.
But that's just normal. That's
Just to
just approaching that
say
shit.
that you can have a framework that can build those same things at the same time.
They get robbed.
What you mean by build?
They're not really two different. They are two different skills, but they're not something that you can't work on at the same time.
No, I'm not saying that.
Okay.
Yeah, all I'm saying
It's
is
called
those
two different
require
levels,
two different
yeah.
skill sets.
Yes.
You can't just focus on making money and
No.
then just be able to get girls.
No.
It don't work like that.
Yes, you can.
And that's the
I mean, if you
delineation.
figure it out,
We're gonna fall.
the way I'm working and doing it, that's technically why I'm utilizing
I'm
my
saying
job.
in general.
Because I
Yes,
can
you
work remote if I wanted to. I
Yes,
still
you
work in other establishments just to make sure like I'm having like a social interaction.
Yeah,
in real life.
because social skills is different from making money.
Yeah, but I'm using it while making money. I'm
Yes,
using
you
it.
can do them both
I'm
at the
doing those
same
jobs.
time.
You made your friends though.
I'm not saying that
I'm
you
building
can't.
those skills on the top.
I'm not saying that you can't do them both at the same time.
Okay.
I'm saying they're not the same set
No,
of
they're not.
skills. Those are two different training regimes.
Let me go.
And to be elite in one regard requires different training, whereas you doing different shit. Like you can't, like for example, like how you said, it depends on what type of lifestyle you live in. If you want to be able to have multiple women, it's gonna take a certain type of skill set to be able to make that shit happen. But that's all under the umbrella of relationship skills, because you developing the type of relationship you want with the women that you're dealing with. Hey, here, now, in the bed. you develop in the type of relationship
Social
you have.
skills.
Yeah. And that's all based on, like you said, social skills. Whereas if you want to be a CEO, yeah, it might require you to have one wife and be in a marriage to be able to get that position. But
You don't
you
need
still
it.
have
It's
to.
not essential to sit there and
Exactly.
to go
You
through
don't necessarily need to live a certain type of
But
lifestyle.
you can't say that you can't use like being a salesman.
That's why I
or
use
even being
that.
a comedian. You can't say there's. I'm saying there's overlap as well.
Yeah,
And
that's
some-
why I use
And
it
that
that way.
overlap, which I'm like leveraging myself. That overlap
That's-
is like where you can optimize where you build both skills.
That's exactly why I said being married would make you more likely to be a CEO. Because they're gonna look at you having a stable life outside of work as a reason to give you a promotion
It don't work.
inside of work.
It don't work.
It's a benefit as opposed to you being a bachelor.
Yeah,
You feel me?
exactly.
That's how it both
You're
can
more
come
stable,
together
more
at the same
committed,
time.
And you're peered as like a more valid or reliable.
You got shit.
Because you
Because
got
it's a follow.
stability.
You have a follow. If you have a follow, you're seen as a leader.
Yeah, but I was going on the angle of stability.
Yeah, I
Your
mean
household.
it's the same all across the board for me. In my eyes, that's how I see it.
Fair enough. But yeah, I think they just that's an important delineation because a lot of niggas, I believe, get it misconstrued that if you only I don't want to drink this. If you only work on one thing, you gonna
No.
automatically get the other
No,
thing.
I feel like
That's
if you're
what my
getting to the
gripe
bag,
impression-
you need to make sure you as well. Like if you at least go into the gym or just riding your fucking bike or scooter or fucking rollerblades, whatever the fuck you do. You know what I'm saying? I don't judge. Shout out to everything. What's it called? Whatever you're doing, you take those moments to interact with people, like you know what I'm saying, outside. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and for the niggas, the young niggas who growing up, y'all gotta actually go out there and talk to these bitches, bro. Cause that's all the issue is.
With
bro.
intention in mind.
But you gotta realize,
No,
What is
just
with
the
the
intention of
with
developing
but you
skills.
gotta see what they up against though, bro.
I
If
understand what
the
they
boys in the house playing the game, what you think the girls doing?
bro, they in the house on the phone.
Play with their coochie.
Bored. It's fun.
Look in.
Hey, at least I made sure.
Yeah.
They go out. They go out enough places where you gonna see them and you can just go talk to them.
Not them though, like y'all say.
I'm scared of girls.
So
Yeah,
if they go outside, look who they
But
want.
we talking about high
Girls.
schoolers. If we talking about high schoolers or what you 20, right? So just get out of high school in college. Those niggas see each other at school, bro. There's no excuse.
So, I'm
talk to
going-
the bitches in the fucking
Those
hallway.
are the best
They
advisors.
can't though. You
They
like you said.
can. We did it. Why are you sitting there lying to them?
I don't know.
I don't
Can I ask you a
know.
question?
What the fuck?
Can
I
I
don't
ask you
know
a
why
question?
we get on the internet, act like niggas ain't do. Bro, niggas literally got girlfriends
First time.
and transition between going to classes because they seen that bitch every day. Excuse my language. They seen that girl every day and they kept talking to her. These is high school niggas. They took those skills into college and did the same fucking thing and they did that at work. They do it in real life. That's all you have to do. Practice when you young. Practice at your age from now on, nigga, and fucking talk to them, bro. Once you figure out how it works for you, keep doing it, bro. It's not rocket science. It's all about going out there doing it. I get really
Not being
frustrated.
afraid to fail.
Bro, I get really frustrated when niggas make it seem like it's a fucking obstacle course when it's really just practice, bro. It's a skill.
Are you finished?
Can I ask you a question?
You want to ask a question?
I'm a virgin. How can you know?
Alright, if you a virgin,
Yeah, Virgin got a kid.
yeah, I'm not even, I'm gonna just
Virgin.
answer the question though. If you a virgin and you feel like you are unattractive,
What kid?
this is two things you
He
can
said
do.
one kid.
Go get a haircut, go to the gym. After you do those two things, go start talking to the girls you see at the gym, nigga. Once you start figuring out what works for you,
Shit,
I
I
will
would've-
keep getting shot
I would have
down.
doubted you talk too. Some of these females be
Can
walking
I ask
around.
you a question?